And this is particularly problematic, this issue of being self-absorbed, because we're in an era where we're encouraged to do whatever, as we said before, whatever makes you feel good. This is what you're encouraged to do. That's actually nonsensical. The focus is always now in this society on you, your thoughts, your emotions, your wants, your needs, your perception of the world. But this egoism, this self-certainty, it blinds you to the truth. Because standing before the Pharisees was the very God that they claimed to be serving. These are people who were theoretically specialists on God. And standing right in front of them was God himself, and they didn't recognize him because of their rules, their views, their opinions. For the first time in their history, somebody on his own authority, as we said, was casting out demons. He was not praying to someone else to cast out the demons. He was not getting on his knees and asking God to raise him up. He was not getting on his knees and saying, God, please deliver them. He was by his own authority saying, I command you to get out of this person, and even forgiving their sins. If you were an unbiased person standing by, you'd be in disbelief. These people who don't have the bias, these people who don't have the ego, are the people standing around. Because the people around Christ said, surely this is the Messiah. It was so obvious to them. Why? Because they weren't thinking through their scope of lens. They're looking at the facts as they are presented right in front of them. We have never seen this happen. This person is commanding them in his own name. This must be the Messiah. This must be the one. They were able to actually interpret things correctly, even more than the so-called specialists. But the Pharisees were full of themselves. They thought that they were the guardians of the law. Them and the priests thought that they had a monopoly on truth. They owned the truth. They thought that they were the ones who were permitted to interpret and nobody else. So in spite of the supernatural event in front of them, they couldn't accept it. They had hearts that were so stony that they were totally unmoved by the miraculous event that happened in front of them. And this is what happened when we are absorbed with ourselves. God himself can stand before us with the ability to heal us, and we will still reject him.